Where is the fucking Discord? Over here. All right. I'm gonna be in general. I'm streaming, actually. So I gotta know where I'm gonna be. Anyway, let's talk about this. Let's see. You guys want to talk about this? Fair enough. Other games. Let's go.
Yeah.
Good evening, gentlemen. How you guys doing?
Luigi.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Hi. What's up?
Hey, Luigi.
Do you guys like it?
I just told Colin we're in your server, Mike. So Colin's gonna be probably joining us.
Yep. There he is.
All right. I think you guys liked it. You guys liked it.
I mean, Luigi, I got 2 more games added to my winning.
Well, there you go, man.
Only 2.
Well, I mean, they didn't. They didn't show any information on it, but I said I was going to get Sunbreak for Monster Rise. So that was already one of my games.
And they're extending the life of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Fucking Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC.
Of all things.
How many games does that have now? How many courses does that have
after
now?
the game? 48.
No, I
We're
meant
adding-
altogether.
Oh,
Over
God.
100. Over 100.
I think so.
So it is $24 per pack. So at this point,
No, it's not. I
not?
think it's 25 for the entire thing.
It's for the pass.
It's 25 for the entire thing.
Oh, okay. If it is the entire thing, it's definitely worth buying it. If not,
Yeah.
I would think
if it's
that the
25
subscription
per,
is better.
If it's 25 per, that's a complete ripoff. But if it's 25 for the entire thing, that's pretty good.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If it's 25,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's for the entire thing.
if it's 25 for each pack, I will say at that point the subscription is the better deal because you get them for quote unquote free.
Wait, only as long as you have the pass, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
No,
It's as long as you have the pass, yeah.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
if you have the
whatever.
expansion pass for your Nintendo Online, all of them will be free.
yes.
So
Oh,
it's
yeah,
an
that-
incentive
As
to
long as you have
upgrade
the
it.
pass.
As long as you have the pass.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck my life, I
But-
still gotta finish Xenoblade Definitive.
Well, you have till September, my guy.
I'm also glad that they finally put in more
I'll
Super
be
Nintendo
mine.
games because come on, the fuck, Super
I'll
Nintendo.
I'll consider getting Xenoblade if I'll consider it. I might. I'm not yet. No, not yet.
I have to find some machinations to ensure I get that game day one. I'm not fucking waiting any period of time longer than is strictly fucking necessary to play that fucking game.
Dude, I know what I'm doing with that. I'm pulling the early birthday card
Man.
with that.
Nobody excited for Wii Sports.
Nah.
I want to get Wii Sports.
Well, the other games.
Hey, Colin, Mario Strikers.
Yes.
Yo,
See,
that is
I was
another
just about
game
to.
that
I was just about to get to that. I was just about to get to that. This direct
say
for
that,
me was already really, really good for me personally. I was already seeing plenty of stuff that I wanted.
Yo, I
And
saw
then
that.
that.
Yo,
Alex
That's
in
what
the
caught my
background.
attention. Fire
when
Emblem
I saw-
Warriors. I don't care about Fire Emblem Warriors.
I'm
fine with Fire
I'm not getting Fire Warriors. I've tried Warriors games. I've given up on them. I don't care.
Yeah, I tried on many separate occasions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it because it's a whole new story of Three Houses.
I mean,
Mario Strikers though.
I'm a
That
fan of
shit-
Warrior games, but when it comes to Warriors game, it's all about the characters. If you're not into the characters,
Well, I'm getting it. My lord.
yeah.
Mario Strikers though. That made me so happy.
I'm still.
All of these
I'm,
in such a good way. Like
they still have no release date for Splatoon 3 yet.
So what?
It's
They-
the summer, but it's in
Yeah,
the
it's the
summer.
summer, but not exact date.
What for Strikers?
No,
No,
for,
Splatoon 3.
Splatoon 3.
Splatoon 3. Yeah, they said summer.
Man.
So,
Yeah,
which
Luigi.
is about
But
what I was
not exact date.
It's
expecting.
looking good,
That's
though. It's
exactly-
looking fucking
Like,
good.
It looks like Splatoon. It looks like
that
exactly
needs-
what we want it to be.
That new Summer one. Yo, you can finally throw your teammates to
can
eggs.
throw
Fucking
your-
finally!
Thank God.
Finally.
You can
Eggs,
thank God.
I know.
Oh Christ!
That's been
I
so
needed
long.
that.
That's been so painfully long overdue. Thank God.
Yeah.
That
I was
moment.
not. I was not expecting them to add paid DLC to a 2017 game.
Right.
I know. It's
Don't get me wrong. It's smart that they are, because that
It's-
will shut up everybody bitching about Mario Kart 9 for the foreseeable
And
future.
that is a good way
That's
to
for
revive
long
games,
run.
actually.
I mean, there's
Exactly.
there's courses from the mobile version.
There are
which-
courses from Tour, yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
which will be new for all of us, because who
Yeah,
fucking plays
it-
mobile
it-
Mario Kart?
it looks good, but I mean,
it
like, I
does.
stopped playing Mario Kart Tour a while back.
Oh yeah, but
Well,
so we're all are we who?
You
Oh,
tore your shit ain't exclusive anymore.
yeah,
so you
right.
shall
We
out.
could actually.
Yeah.
so let me
So
tell-
who of us are getting the Mario Kart stuff then?
I'll consider it for a while.
I might have
because
to
I don't play
actually
that much
get
of
the
it.
game.
Considering it.
I don't even have the game in the start,
Oh,
so
okay.
I
So,
I
like,
don't
I
think
do
want
not
to.
have the game.
So, Colin, you're getting it.
Yeah, okay, here's the thing. I'm on a friend's Switch family membership thing with the expansion pass.
Oh, you're
So
good.
I'll be getting it anyway.
You're golden.
Even if I weren't
Oh.
on there, I would have bought it anyway.
But you're
I
golden right
absolutely
now.
would have, but I'm good. So
So I
Did you
see
see
what's the
the
business
other-
plan for the expansion at this
Goddamn
point. I
drink.
see what they're gonna do, and it's very interesting. If you rather own the thing, pay it. But if you don't want to pay for it now, like if you have the expansion,
see,
good.
this is what I was hoping they were gonna do with the expansion pass, and I was so happy to see them do it. You know, because when they first revealed the expansion pass, and at first it was a fucking grift.
It
But
wasn't
if
worth it
they
at all.
if they keep doing this, where they keep adding DLC,
Mm-hmm.
that is a really good way
Then it's worth it,
to
definitely.
make
But right
it worth it.
now, it's still
Oh,
not
it's
worth
still
it.
not worth
Yeah,
it right
it's
now,
still
yet,
not worth it.
but it's getting there.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
put this out there.
and-
I'm gonna put this out there. Probably the
Yeah.
Monster Hunter DLC. I'm just saying. Or you think it's just gonna be
Yeah,
Nintendo
I
game?
don't.
No,
No,
but-
it's
no,
gonna
but-
be
Luigi,
Nintendo.
Luigi,
It's gonna be
Luigi,
Nintendo
you're right.
stuff.
Yeah,
It's gonna be Nintendo stuff. I think.
It is a chance. It might.
I would be.
added.
I would be I would be very pleasantly surprised, but I'd be
Definitely.
surprised if Sunbreak was part of that.
Yeah,
Honestly.
it'll be. Yeah.
But you know, I'm thinking of future Nintendo games. You know, Zelda's gonna get DLC.
Yeah,
Imagine if that was part of NSO.
most definitely.
Xenoblade is probably gonna get DLC. Imagine if that was part of NSO.
Yeah.
So
That
Colin,
would be a
Pokemon.
big fucking deal.
but
Pokemon, yeah, very much so.
Oh, hi, Jordan.
Oh, what's up, Jordan?
How you doing, bro?
So strikers, right?
I was on a call with Jordan during the direct, and we were watching it, and he can tell you the entire time I was basically like, okay, this is cool, but Mario Strikers though.
Yeah.
And then the end,
You
happened, and
said
what's a Mario
you and
Strikers?
I fucking
What the
relate on
fuck is a
such
Mario Strikers?
goddamn level.
Yo,
I feel like that's making you fucking
What was
killed
it?
in the game.
Like I saw, I saw
yo,
front
that's
mission.
that's new. That's great.
I saw
So
front
it's
mission
football
remakes, I'm like,
versus
oh.
football.
Like I saw front mission
Oh.
1 and 2. Like, oh well, 3 was the first one to come to the West, so it's cool that they're remaking the first 2. Strikers, that's cool. This JRPG, that's cool. And every single time, everything that was discussed. But Strikers though.
Yo, when I
And then
saw,
when
when,
Xenoblade, though.
Watch stats, and I stream up.
Switch
And then-
sports, man. That's where it's at. What the fuck?
No, here, let me give you the fucking play-by-play of what actually fucking happened.
Oh,
I'm like,
please do.
I leave my house and I'm like, all right, I pull up YouTube real quick. It's slow as shit because I'm transitioning from Wi-Fi to no Wi-Fi, and I just hear this man's jaw and balls drop. God,
All at the same time.
no, like all the
That-
stages of denial.
There was one short break in between all of that for him. Cuphead
Yeah.
finally got a
Oh
release
yeah,
date.
yeah.
I'm so happy for that.
Yeah. It went from Strikers though to Cuphead. Oh, June. Is it June yet? And then Nintendo's like, we're gonna unzip and whip it out, Con. You know it. And then all he saw, he recognized, and then I pulled it up and I saw, oh, there's Cat Girl. Look at that cell shade. Look at that. Look at those planes. That's fucking
By
Xenoblade.
that time,
Meanwhile, this
I
man-
was already losing my shit because I
Yeah,
already
we
knew what
already-
it was at that point.
No,
That's why he
Xenoblade
was
3
so
looks like it's
fun.
mixing a bunch of elements from the previous
Well,
games.
yeah.
I
If you
really like
heard,
that.
if you heard the dude after the trailer, he specifically said that that 3 is basically explaining the future events of both 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's basically acting as a sequel to
Because-
both games at the same time,
It
Yeah,
has some
because-
elements of X in it.
which
though.
makes sense.
Proper sequel
Um,
as opposed to.
Actually, yeah, it does seem to have a
Because-
bit of X here and there. If you think
Yeah.
about it.
So,
They're probably in the Xenoblade 1
I
and
am going to rewatch that shit.
So
and
how about that
Alright,
Kirby
alright.
game? Who's into Kirby here?
I'm getting Kirby. I'm getting Kirby.
I'm
and
actually
actually,
going to get to the point that I really enjoyed Turbo Car for some reason.
oh, I hate
Turbo
it.
Car is great. What are you
I
talking about?
fucking hate it. It's hideous. It's fucking cursed.
I love it. It's the best.
It's so god
goddamn
awful.
weird.
It's
I was laughing
Turbo.
my ass off when I saw him basically
It's-
driving the car like that.
It's fucking
Kirby-
cursed.
But Kirby goes
Uh,
brrrr.
You know the
But
internet's
guys-
gonna have a field day with that.
But guys,
Mhm.
it's okay because you get cursed, and the trade-off is strikers, Cuphead. Xenoblade.
Okay, so quick rundown. Who here's getting Kirby?
I plan to at
Me,
some
most
point.
likely.
So several of us.
I'm thinking about it. I'm not a Kirby fan,
A
but
lot
I'm
of
not
us-
gonna lie. This
But
game
it
looks pretty good.
awesome.
It
It
looks
Yeah,
looks
it-
really good.
yeah.
This is
Like,
coming from
yeah.
a guy that is not a Kirby
Yeah.
fan. I
Yeah.
see it and it's
Oh,
like
I've seen that reaction a lot. Like,
It's like-
I'm not interested in Kirby, but this looks really cool.
because it does. It really
It
does.
does. It looks really good. It looks so much.
So I'm
fucking
like,
better
I'm
than the
sorry. I
previous
just
one.
want to go around.
Um,
Brrr, I'm Kirby.
Well, we got a new release date for Advance Wars.
Yes, well, actual release date for that.
You
is
slept
next
through the
year.
whole thing.
So-
Damn.
Still can't get over just finding my stream.
I'm so sorry
How
for
the fuck
you.
you sleep through all this fucking hype, Twilly? Come
Oh,
on,
man.
man.
Mm,
And of course, you better believe, like, as soon as the stream was over, I'm checking the chat to see what people are saying. And it's like, Xenoblade 3, like, all that shit. And then there's, like, Botchwa 2, though. And it's like, no, we're not worried about
I
Zelda.
knew
right
we weren't getting Zelda, just
No.
because
Yeah.
that's gonna be
Zelda
that's
seemed
probably
very.
that's gonna be Nintendo's holiday game.
Let me
That's
tell
gonna
you
be a holiday.
something.
Yes. Well,
Let me-
no, Xenoblade 2 was the only exception to that because it's coming out during the holiday.
Yeah.
But it's coming out in September. But yeah, actually, for once they actually stuck to their guns, and almost everything they talked about was first half of this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
actually, that's
usually
it,
like
yeah.
usually like half the shit they talk about is way later than whatever their period of time they say is.
You
But-
know, like, even if that's the case, they couldn't resist putting one holiday
Oh,
speaker.
well, yeah.
You're right. There was a
Um,
lot of RPGs in this one, which
Yeah.
was pretty
Yeah.
good. I enjoyed RPGs.
Yeah. Yeah. I enjoy
My
it.
dick
I
exploded when they
definitely always,
announced
uh,
Chrono Cross. I'm like, ah!
Yo, I always heard that rumor that Chrono Cross was coming. So.
Me too.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
waiting for that shit.
Yeah.
That rumor's been long in waiting.
Like, finally, I can
That-
play
I
without a
figured that
headache.
That
was
was
coming.
one of the things that was going to get your dick hard, Luigi, the fucking Chrono Cross.
I'm telling you, man, I can't play it because PlayStation 1 graphics give me a headache. I don't know why. So it's like the remastered version. It's awesome. I can
Well, that's why,
actually finish it.
that's why a,
you.
a remake of Front Mission is gonna look good.
So yeah, like remaster shit. I love it.
A
Can
lot
you
of
believe
those.
they're adding? Can you believe they're adding Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings?
I
Little bit.
I
I
figured
have
that was
no
gonna happen
idea.
eventually.
1 and 2.
I figured that had to happen
Well,
eventually, just
yeah,
to
I
shut
know.
people up about it.
No, people are
So,
still
hey,
not gonna shut up because
Nintendo-
of
Oh,
those
I know.
three.
People aren't gonna shut up because Mother
We're not
3.
getting a
But
localization of Mother 3 ever.
Listen, let me tell
Oh,
you
yeah.
something. Doesn't matter how hype you
Yeah.
guys are about this. You
No
guys know
excuse
Nintendo
anymore.
fans. There's
Yeah.
someone out there hating on
I
this
just
shit
played
right
a
now.
fan
Yeah.
translation version I have.
Yeah.
Also, are we gonna talk about Metroid Dread Easy Mode and Go Fuck Yourself mode?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go fuck yourself, Mo,
I
bro.
was very much impressed by that.
Yo, that was
Which,
cool.
I'll say this: the
That
first
was
thing I
cool.
saw was like, "Oh, one hit kill Samus." I'm like, "Oh, so this is Samus Must Die mode."
oh yeah, that
Samus looked at Dante and was
I
like,
am.
I'm not doing that.
Yo, let me copy your homework.
I'm not doing that.
Fuck that
No,
shit.
that
Ethan?
game's already fucking
That
hard.
game's
"I'm
hard
not
enough.
doing it."
I
But I-
plan on
I-
eventually.
Someone
I
is
plan
trying
on.
to.
I plan on eventually doing a hard mode run, and I look forward to getting my ass kicked on that. I'm not taking one hit death. No, thank
No,
you.
no.
Your
Rookie
No.
mode, maybe.
Absolutely not.
Listen,
I
believe me,
look
I'm
forward to the
a
boss rush,
fan.
though.
I'm a fan of free
Boss rush
DLC.
looked-
That boss
Yeah,
rush
yeah,
is gonna
free
be.
DLC
The
is
fact
great.
that this is all free and coming. That's sweet.
Oh,
I like that.
right. That
Um,
that one racing game, the Disney Pixar thing, it's free.
yeah,
with
Luigi, you wanna
Yeah,
play
it's a free to play
Disney
game,
Racing?
and it's cross-play, and all
free
that good shit. So
yo,
We're in the
that's cool.
future now. I need fighting
That's
games to
cool.
have that technology. Crossplay, please.
I mean, some games, some fighting games have it, like
Some, but
we're
all of
currently
them
just-
need it. Fighting
all
games are
that.
very niche, and it's not good to have the fan base split between consoles. So crossplay is
not.
always needed for fighting games.
Crossplay for
Yeah.
fighting games, especially because fighting games, generally speaking,
Oh, hold on, my
don't-
artist is finally replying to me. Hold on, let me see what he's
Okay.
saying.
fighting games broadly don't have the highest player base. You know, they don't
Exactly.
generally tend to sell millions of units. So you want the biggest install base possible, and you need crossplay for that.
Exactly.
For
Well,
fighting games,
I
especially.
want crossplay for Monster Hunter. Like,
Oh, we need, crossplay should be in fucking everything. It just should.
Yeah,
there's
there's no
there's
reason.
no fucking excuse at this point.
like, come on. We had
It's
crossplay
very
in
clear.
Fortnite.
It's very clearly possible. It's being done by AAA games and indie games across every kind of different genre.
Yeah.
It's clearly possible.
The technology is
There's
not
no-
the impossibility. It is the companies allowing it. Because I remember, like back in the day, that there was like a game that by accident allowed crossplay, but they
Yeah.
didn't intend to.
And then, yeah,
So-
they somehow did that shit by accident. And
It
yeah,
was like, oops,
But-
let's cut that out.
Okay, so yeah, my artist is very excited for Xenoblade Chronicles Free, and she also
Good.
laughed at the fact that easy and impossible Metroid mode is coming out at the same time.
I do. Yeah, but that's brilliant because one of the bigger problems some people had with Metroid is that Dread is pretty fucking hard by Metroid standards.
It is.
So an
Now
easier
Dread
difficulty
mode.
mode for that is great because it means more people can get into it.
You know
That's
what's
awesome.
also like a fascinating portion of that update though? It's going to
What?
the demo too. It's going to the demo too. So
Oh
it's
yeah,
like-
yeah. I think that's cool that they're actually updating the demo to have difficulty modes. That's awesome.
'cause they don't have. to.
But that makes sense. The demo is trying to get people to play the game, so why not have the difficulty mode specifically to get more people to play the game in the demo, right?
Yeah.
So that's smart. That's
Are you
perfect.
stuffing your face right now, Luigi?
No.
No, he's had
Oh, the helmet's on. Okay.
So this
What
is
what was interesting is that there's a free online session for the Switch Wii Sports
Switch
games.
clubs.
I'm
Switch
trying
Sports.
that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I'll try it because it's online. And
guess
why
I
not?
could try
And
it,
Wii
yeah.
Sports
Oh.
is fun.
Listen,
know, for
everybody
what it
sleeps on
is.
Wii Sports, but it's
So-
always the life of the party. I have gone to
Yeah.
parties when it's like, yo, somebody wants to Wii Sport, let's go. And
This
you just-
game is going to do so.
Oh.
That game's probably going to sell better than
Oh.
every other game Nintendo showed on this
Oh,
direct.
yeah,
Let's be honest.
Mentioned it to Colin. Like you know that ever since Wii Sports. people
My
have
artist
since-
just gave a fantastic name to the car Kirby.
Oh my god.
She
Carbo?
calls it Carby.
Oh,
No.
Carby.
But,
I thought it was gonna be
Tell her I don't like her.
with the
Oh, your artist and me would get along just fine.
Get out.
with the sports games, it's like ever since Wii Sports, people have even I think during Wii U, you don't hear nobody. People are thinking, when's the next Wii Sports?
I mean,
Wii
It's the
Sports
Wii
has an
Right
absolutely
here,
massive. Wii Sports has a massive amount of silent fans.
I'm
been
one of
very
them. I never think
quietly-
about it, but I want it.
Exactly, who are very quietly chomping at the bit to play a new Wii Sports game. They don't think about it until it gets announced.
You're
And then,
right.
oh, shit,
I forgot that
want
exists. You're like,
this.
oh shit.
You know, I feel like Strikers fans are the same way.
Strike.
Yeah, but guess what? I can actually kick the ball
Here's the
in
thing,
Wii Sports,
I've been
though.
very loudly wanting a new Mario Strikers game.
Yeah.
I haven't been quiet about it.
I can actually kick the ball with my own leg in the other one. I want
Oh,
that.
fuck.
You know, it's funny, I think the last time I did see anyone talking about the sports games was like when the Switch came out, because it's like, oh, actual motion controls again.
Right?
So when
So Wii Sports
Never
makes perfect
happened.
sense.
yeah,
Force
that
Un-
was-
I hope Force Unleashed has the
Bring that
fucking.
into a retirement home.
But I hope
And
the
that
Force
was-
Unleashed has the same fucking motion controls from the Wii.
yeah, and that
I
was when
played the Wii version of Force Unleashed.
and that was when the Switch.
didn't that game come out on DS? The Force Unleashed?
Yes.
It might have.
Because I
It might have.
Because I
I
think I
it
do
came out on
have it.
everything.
I'm not gonna get that because I already have it on
Sure,
PC.
Yeah, I think.
So it's like, man, all these games. But you know what? I'm happy because I'm the person that believes that you should port every game to the Switch. Just put everything there.
It came out on PlayStation Portable, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, Wii.
I mean, there's probably a DS version
There
that
is a
has
DS
the same
version.
title. That's a completely different game.
Yeah.
What else they got?
Hey there, Avatar.
Yep,
So-
Nintendo DS.
So this is probably one of the best directs
360,
for me
Microsoft
personally I've
Windows,
ever had.
Coming to Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch, iOS, N-Cage, J2ME.
Kirby looks good. Splatoon looks good.
Looks
Cuphead
great.
DLC launch date. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC. Fucking.
The rumors are real.
talking-
Chrono Cross is a thing.
Hey, when you were talking about the friggin' Mario Kart thing, I was like, oh, so that's the end, right? I didn't realize that was the one more thing.
Oh
I didn't
yeah,
realize
that wasn't the one more thing. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because he kind of had to come back. He thought that was the one more thing, which, to be fair, I think for most people that probably could have been the one more thing, and most people probably would have been pretty damn okay with that. But no, Xenoblade, yes, please.
But one
Yeah, no,
more
yeah.
thing.
That could have been enough, but Nintendo was like, hold on, I got like 8 more inches to go.
Well, I knew it wasn't. They still had the obligatory sizzle reel of third-party games that they didn't talk about yet.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, my artist has been busy. Hold on, I'm gonna share some of her.
oh my god.
Giggity. All right. But Chrono Cross, I'm happy about that.
Let's see.
I'm flabbergasted. The rumors are real. The thing is a thing. I'm happy. I'm getting it.
God.
So,
Is it?
All aboard
So,
the
Luigi,
hype
you know what else we need?
train.
Mm.
What?
That rhythm game had Megalovania on it, which is funny.
Listen, I
Oh, I
love
did not
taco
see
drumming.
Megalovania and Hope and Dreams have
Yeah.
already been on the arcade version. Hell, there's even a secret alternative to those tracks. If for the first couple of bits you don't play any of the notes, or at least with Hopes and Dreams.
Okay, so Luigi, what else we need now is we need Nintendo to be like, yo, KOF collection on Switch.
The what collection?
The KOF collection, like Fatal Fury and.
Oh man.
You know, that would be great to have.
Man, I thought we were gonna put the newest King of Fighters in the Switch. I mean,
Not
a
yet.
while back I heard that we're gonna do that, but after that they haven't said
They-
anything. So I'm
they
assuming
might
that
do it
that's not
later.
happening anymore.
They might do it later.
Probably.
There's
I mean,
a chance.
yeah, the graphics are not gonna be the same though.
No.
But it might happen.
I'm pretty content. I'm pretty good.
I'm
And you
happy
know what the
for you.
best
I'm
part?
sure you
and
are.
you know what the best part about this direct is?
Yeah,
There
what's
were
up?
several big Nintendo games that they didn't even bother talking about.
Yeah.
That shows just how much shit they have. That there are still major games that we still know very little about. They didn't mention Zelda. They didn't mention Bayonetta. They didn't mention
there, I'm
anything
bored.
with Metroid. You know, there are still very big games that we know jack
Well,
shit about.
Because once they decided, hey, we're gonna put Xenoblade 3 in, there was no more room for the girth.
God,
Mhm.
Yeah, no.
There was
fuck.
no more room.
Nope.
No
I knew a Xenoblade 3 was going to happen eventually, just because it was literally inevitable. But
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I told you
Along with
literally.
the fact that Melia's voice actress kinda made implications.
Oh,
which was a
even
bit
just
of a whoops,
beyond-
but
even just beyond that, the games did well. And, you know, Nintendo, I say it over and over and over again. I am utterly stunned at how much attention Nintendo gives the series. Because they don't sell all that well. So I feel like from any other publisher, Xenoblade would have died with the first game. And here we are on the third game plus a spin-off.
Man.
And the second game had it basically its own
Hey, yo.
game as a DLC.
They gotta
So-
invest in those Smash characters for the future, man.
Yep. I feel like
Yeah, right.
Shulk and Smash 4 really helped that out a little bit.
Oh,
too.
it did.
Yeah,
It did,
it
definitely.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely did. The attention from Smash helped immeasurably, I'm sure.
I mean,
When
Splatoon
the
also did
3DS
great as
were
well because it
considering
increased.
the original Wii version sells for like hundreds of dollars.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
So
I
Tyler,
mean, you're
here's-
also. I
here's
mean,
the
it's also
question.
the same thing with how the Xenoblade franchise is like also the
Yeah.
Splatoon series. As
Yeah.
well.
Oh, Splatoon is so popular in Japan.
Yeah.
Here's
So
the question.
fucking popular.
When it comes to Xenoblade, How long until they release a go fuck yourself mega collection of Xenoblade and you buy it?
Oh, they're not gonna make like a super collection of Xenoblade because these are games that are just way
These are
too big for that.
They're way too long.
They're
Yeah.
huge.
They
store
are
so much data.
a bare minimum playtime of each Xenoblade game in and of itself is at least like a dozen or so gigs.
Yeah.
Over
data,
100 hours each.
And each one is like a minimalist run of each of the like 4 games, of each of the 3 games, including X, is like 60 hours, and that's like
It's
doing
fire.
the absolute bare minimum, which can very easily become hundreds. With, you know.
I'm so happy all of you are so flabbergasted about this. Because I was like, man, people's gonna hate this because Nintendo fans, you know how
Oh
they
yeah,
are.
I'm sure that there are probably people who are upset, and those people could go jump off a river. I have Xenoblade. I mean, like I said, I was already happy anyway. I wasn't expecting Mario Strikers. I definitely wasn't expecting Cuphead DLC, like the release date of it. I definitely wasn't expecting fucking Mario Kart DLC.
We probably weren't expecting them to actually
And
give
then
a
Xenoblade.
fuck about Earthbound. And then
Um,
Xenoblade.
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, the Gundam game. Yeah.
It is nice when everything in a direct is a genuine surprise. I didn't see any of this shit coming.
I was not expecting strikers as well, and I wasn't expecting Fire Emblem Warriors because I was always hearing rumors about
I was half right.
A remake of Fire Emblem.
I was half right. We did get a new Fire Emblem. It's just not a new actual Fire Emblem.
Anyone really wants.
Everybody gets one.
well.
Everybody gets
People
one
will
Warriors
buy it,
game,
I just
man.
don't
That's what it
care.
is.
No, because I always heard that rumor way back when that a certain Fire Emblem Warriors might be getting.
Yeah. But
it was way back.
You know what probably way boosted this game happening, in particular, the 3 Hope or whatever, Age of Calamity, because it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, it's a Warriors
because
game.
Fire Emblem Warriors was a warrior version of 3 Fire Emblem games, whereas this one is just 3 houses, the one that came out most recently and the one that sold the best, which is exactly what Hyrule Warriors was.
Musou
Hyrule Warriors
games
was 3
is
Zelda
a
games,
genre.
and Age of Calamity was Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, Musou games is a genre, and the selling point of the Musou games is the characters, right? People love their Dynasty Warriors, their Samurai Warriors.
You want to beat up hundreds of dudes as your favorite character in X franchise.
Exactly. More franchises need Musou games, man.
Which is why all the crossover games are substantially more popular than the mainline games. Because they're for franchises people actually get.
Yo, where's my Pokemon Musou game, man?
I'm just waiting for the next Fire Emblem Echoes.
I'm still going to continue calling an actual new Fire Emblem until it fucking happens, because it has to happen.
I want a remake of Path of Eternity and Dawn.
But I expected Kirby. I expected Splatoon. I expected
Splatoon,
Triangle
Kirby,
Strategy. All of that was shit I expected.
Yeah.
But so much of the rest of the Direct was just completely unexpected by me.
Does anybody knows that RPG game that is supposed that never came out of Japan that looks pretty good? The remastered one?
Mission?
No,
wait.
Live
Alive.
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, Live, whatever.
Live.
Yeah, have anybody heard of that franchise? Because it looks great.
It's using the Square Enix Switch art style.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is now, because every RPG that Square Enix makes for the Switch has that art style.
Yeah, the Octopath Traveler.
Which is fair, because the art style's fucking gorgeous.
It is pretty good. And that game looks pretty good.
In a sense, could you make the argument that art style, maybe I'm wrong, in a similar sense to Wind Waker, is just kind of timeless?
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna age really, really well, and I bet you Square Enix had no idea just how important Octopath was going to be when they made that game.
Yeah, because we were starving for RPGs that used to play like good old RPGs.
The old ones, yeah. But
because,
with kind of modern touches to
it,
basically.
Final Fantasy, that's just action at this point. I don't think
there's a lot of people who deny how good it looks.
Yeah.
The HD 2D thing looks so nice.
Yeah, it really does.
But does that mean I'm gonna like it? Probably not. Because I thought I was gonna like Octopath Traveler, and I didn't.
Man, I forgot to buy Octopath Traveler, but this one looks pretty good. I kind of like the cowboy setting.
At least
I'm
it's gonna be a demo.
Shit.
Oh,
But
yeah,
again, I Chrono Cross, man. You're gonna go back to that. Can't wait.
So needless to say, despite all the things that people online will say jokingly or seriously, they killed it again.
Yeah.
Mhm. This was a fine direct, I gotta say, and I have no complaints. So
Especially 'cause, even when Colin was like, "Oh, I think this was the best for me," I'm like, "Yeah," because the last time I heard you this guffawed and spooging everywhere was Skyrim and Smash.
I'm just
You
saying.
know what it probably
man.
is too.
Mm-hmm.
There's no more Smash to worry about speculation. People,
There's
Smash
no
people get
Smash,
mad
yeah.
at.
Yeah.
Nintendo was like, listen. Nintendo was like, look, listen, guys, listen. There's some poor fucker out there who's having a real bad time. Let's just put Xenoblade on the table.
I feel that. I've been having a real bad time.
So just put it out there.
The only thing for Smash left is just an amiibos, and that's it.
If they were smart at this point with Smash, it should be costumes or something like that.
I mean, it would be a nice idea to add costumes, but I don't think they're.
Give me
Oh,
all
no,
the
they're
Belmonts.
They're done with new content for Smash
Yeah,
Ultimate,
definitely
which
they're
I think
done.
is fair given everything they've released for the
Oh yeah,
game.
I
I
have
mean,
no
immediately
complaints
when I
except
was
for the
amiibo.
online. But
That's it.
Yeah, they just have to finish out the amiibos.
I made that joke when I started watching. I was like, someone's going to be like, yo, with Smash, though. When's next Smash, though?
yeah,
Some people
yeah, there
probably
was a Lego
No,
Fighter.
it came out
Yes, you're right.
2018.
Leave Smash alone. It's done.
But here's the thing:
2026, there we go.
we already know what some of Nintendo's E3 is going to be because of this.
Mm-hmm.
It's the stuff they didn't talk about here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bayonetta,
Like,
So Zelda, Bayonetta,
Mario, 3D platformer.
hopefully Prime 4.
probably like more information on Splatoon. Because, Nintendo's going to be keen to market dump the ever-loving shit out of that game.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring that shit back, guy. Aren't we, guys?
Yeah.
We're gonna bring back Splatoon Run.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Matter of fact, maybe next week we're gonna start playing Splatoon again.
Yo, I
Alright,
have.
shit.
No, this week because I'm still on Pokemon shit.
No,
I actually
Legend is so fucking good.
I actually beat the story
Yes, it is.
last night.
Man,
Nice.
I never seen a game that is so
Hey.
good that looks so bad.
They
Right?
actually did update the game just like not too long ago.
Yeah, what was in the patches? No.
I know. Remember, Cherum catch rate was fixed
Yeah,
because it was so hard to catch Cherum.
Yo, I couldn't even catch it in its sunshine form.
But what about that
um,
fucking weasel dingy? That
You just have to be
motherfucker
lucky on-
pisses me
you have to be
off.
you have to be lucky on that. Just catch a lot of Buizel and just look at.
Or
I
hunt down an alpha.
Oh, Louis, did you know that you could trade in there?
Well, you have a big ass weasel that you can trade me because I'll fucking gladly take it out of your hand. That sounded so wrong. Can I get your big weasel, man?
honestly, I plan on
Let's see,
starting. I'll be
Sure,
starting
big
Legends next
Fix
week.
an issue where while offline the screen could freeze after trying to pick up a lost satchel by throwing out a ball that contains a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Fix an issue that's something made difficult to catch Cherum.
No, you could throw a Pokemon to.
Yeah,
grab a
Luigi
satchel
tried it out
of
last
Weezing.
night actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that.
I tested it out on stream. I was like, wait a minute, what if I just throw this fucking and grab the bag? And he did. I was like, oh, sweet.
Sure
Sure.
as shit.
Fix
And
an
certain-
issue where a
yeah,
certain
and certain
event would
cases.
not occur during a particular mission, preventing the scenario from proceeding as intended. Fix an issue where players could obtain certain Pokemon twice instead of only once as intended, prohibiting the player from obtaining other certain Pokemon.
I think that's fixing like a video I saw that about you can get double the same shiny at once or something.
Oof.
Oh fuck.
The relevant
Fix that
Pokemon will
shit.
appear for players who are unable to catch these certain Pokemon due to the issue.
I needed this.
Well, I'm glad that you got it. I'm glad you got it.
Again, right? You're gonna play Xenoblade again real soon already.
I needed that.
And again, this is coming from a guy who's not a fan of all the big games that came out today, and I think this
Yeah.
was a very, fine
I think
Nintendo
it
Direct.
genuinely, I genuinely think it was. There was stuff it covers a pretty broad base. Yeah, it didn't have Zelda or Mario, whatever, but it
But it had Mario
has,
Strikers.
stuff for casuals. with
It
you
did have
know
Mario, though, just not the Mario
I
they
mean,
wanted.
oh yeah,
It was not the
but
mainline Mario. It was a spin
but it had stuff for casuals like the fucking Switch
Kart Pass.
Sports, and I would probably argue the Mario Kart 8 DLC just
Yeah.
because everybody there's a lot of casuals who have
Yeah,
Mario
there's
Kart
a lot of
8
people that
devices
has that
who
game.
are going to be more than happy
Yeah.
to get more courses.
A lot.
They have stuff for the more hardcore quote unquote crowd with stuff like Fire Emblem and Xenoblade. Yeah, no, I think this covered that direct overall covered a pretty broad base.
Yeah.
You kind of have your, you got more details on kind of some heavy hitter blockbustery type games with Kirby and Splatoon.
Klonoa.
I know, where did that
Klonoa.
come
I
from?
saw
Holy
Klonoa,
fuck!
yeah.
1 and 2.
Where the fuck did it come from?
So
It just dropped
Oh,
in.
it died on the Wii.
I do think this was genuinely even setting aside what I personally like, this was a pretty good direct, I think, overall.
Yeah, and
Oh,
you have to
sure,
think it's
I
the
like
first
those
one of the
feel that
year,
way.
so we need to save up some stuff for the next one. I'm just saying.
I'm sure.
Well,
gotta
like
just
E3,
I gotta start making my Christmas list already.
we already
It's
know
February, man.
we know E3 is going to have Zelda. That's going to be enough for a lot of people right there.
Pretty
I
much.
already know what I'm doing
So-
for my birthday. I want fucking Xenoblade.
Yeah, Xenoblade's on September. Don't get these people started again, because they won't stop.
E3 or whatever
It's
it's
only a
going to be.
month ahead of time.
September. Yes.
Also, yeah, we talk about like, people want
Because it's like
mainline.
super close to my birthday.
There you go.
People want mainline Mario. It's like,
Meanwhile, Jordan's birthday is actually in September.
don't worry about that.
I'm,
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I'm
going.
saying.
I haven't determined how, but I'm finding out some way to get that game at launch. I am not waiting until fucking December for this shit. Thank you very much. No chance in hell. I'm finding
And
out
meanwhile,
some way
dude,
to get
I know
this.
if I wait, Colin's gonna be like, hey, you get that Xenoblade yet?
There's
Oh,
no chance I'm waiting
If
for
you
this
want to
shit.
talk to somebody about it.
Well,
Meanwhile, I'm here trying to get that physical copy of the sports game. Like, I just want to. I want that strap, man.
For now, Colin, just focus on.
I'm gonna pull up my fucking drive and start making that Christmas list.
God damn it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get Mario Strikers at launch, just because I don't know if I'll have money. I'll definitely Cuphead. I'll 100% be able to get because I have ways of getting money for that. So
That sounded shady.
Cuphead, DLC, you're welcome. I'll leave that to your imagination. But Cuphead, I'm so happy we finally. I wasn't expecting to hear that in a Nintendo Direct. I guess it's not terribly surprising, considering honestly, if I had to guess, Cuphead's probably sold more on Switch than it has on Xbox by now.
Probably, yeah. Actually,
Probably
yeah.
has.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just wasn't exactly expecting that to be a Nintendo Direct, so that's pretty fucking nice. And it
Mario
looks like
Kart,
Cuphead,
but
and I
Disney,
needed
yes.
my soul. Mario Kart DLC is going to be. When did they say the first wave of that was coming out?
Did they say June?
March?
It's pretty close, actually. We'll have to check again.
That'll be fun.
We got to YouTube's.
I have to at least Splatoon 3 on there just in case I don't get the funds for it. I want
Oh,
Kirby
that's
first, but
I'm
fucking hell.
probably not going to be able to get Splatoon at launch, am I? Probably not. We'll see.
I mean, we don't know the exact
would-
date when it comes out.
I know, but still, just thinking, I usually don't have money for games around summer. And here's the thing: if I get a summer game, I'm sorry, I'm looking forward to Splatoon. It's gonna be Mario Strikers.
I'm getting
Because
both.
I've been
So I'll
wanting a
feel
new
it.
Mario Strikers for a long time.
So,
I'm a
so-
Splatoon fan. I'm a
But
hardcore
looks
Splatoon
so-
fan.
Mhm.
I'm both Strikers and Splatoon fans. So.
I
Yeah,
have to get
Strikers looks-
Splatoon.
Splatoon, I miss doing Salmon Run with you guys. To be
Oh,
perfectly fucking
Oh, I
honest.
look forward to Splatoon.
Yeah.
Splatoon
We're gonna do that next week. We're gonna do if we have Salmon Run.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we do.
But it's just
yeah.
Mario Strikers. Mario Strikers kind of gets higher priority for me because I wasn't expecting it. I
Mhm.
didn't
Yeah.
see it coming.
Fair enough.
So it's
Yeah,
it's
I didn't
kind
see.
of
I
a
didn't see that
surprise.
coming either. I didn't see that coming.
I
Either.
didn't see it coming. No, I saw like fucking Odyssey 2 getting announced, but not that.
Okay.
But no,
Most
they really
definitely.
stuck to their word. Only really Splatoon and Xenoblade are past first half of this year. Because Splatoon's
Yeah,
probably going to be. I mean, it'll be July. or
July?
August. So, So that'll be nice.
All right, let me
God,
go
I
through
have
this. So,
I have shit to
guys,
look forward to again.
final thoughts on this. So let me go through everyone in order, because if I say just final thought, all of you are gonna start talking at the same time. So I'm gonna go
You
for
better
what is
believe
in
it.
this on the Discord chat. So we got Edgy Fed first. Right. What are your final thoughts on
I had a
this?
fantastic time. It's just already making me do my fucking Christmas list in February, 10 months ahead of Christmas.
It's fine. Are you applying?
I'm already using a fucking early birthday thing for Xenoblade. And I'm probably gonna be fucking using some of my tax refund on fucking Splatoon and maybe Mario Strikers.
Yay, government. All right.
Probably maybe Kirby Strikers though.
Kirby's looking fun, not gonna lie. That was it?
Say the words.
Yeah.
It's like he's still writing his list. Gaia!
I'm still typing.
Gaia. No, the first one was more natural, and it was like, oh my god, he's dying.
It was like relatively calm at first. It's like, okay, these are some neat things. What the fuck, Kirby? Neat thing here and there. Earthbound. Okay, Nintendo, that is pretty hype, but don't forget you just stuck your head in the guillotine about Mother 3.
It's fine. They've done it.
And then a couple of things we knew about here and there. Couple of neat things. The half revival of Wii Sports. I would like to
It's a
bring
sequel.
the airplane mode back, please. That would be pleasant. I enjoyed that in Wii Sports Resort. And then Splatoon got cool shit going. Welcome back, Salmon Run. I love that fish stick. That
I knew there
joke
was no
alone
chance.
set the
I knew
bar.
Salmon Run was coming back. It had
Yeah,
to.
I knew
There
that was coming.
no chance that wasn't coming back.
stick.
The name of that boss alone
Fish
sells
stick.
me on the return.
Fish stick.
And they throw in the throwing eggs thing. That just makes it many times better. And then Xenoblade. What can I say about Xenoblade? Holy fuck. A Monado thing that looks like a mix of Xenoblade 1 spoiler and Futures Connections Monado replica thing. We've got what looks like friggin' Catalyst, Scimitar, you know, fuck it, it's Bladenia in a face unit.
Yo.
Got what is quite obviously Melia in the mask thing from the first game. We've got like face mechons, like don't lie, that first one that you can see kind of looks like a mix between Jade Face and Metal Face.
Oh, it was a face mechon. It
Yeah.
was a
It was,
that.
yeah.
It was a. I was already leaning towards it being Xenoblade, but then I saw that,
The
and
moment
yeah,
I saw
that's
it, it's,
Xenoblade.
holy shit, this is Xenoblade.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That's a
there was like one
mechon.
little
Yeah.
moment with the boat, which is neat.
Mm.
And
I think that just the
there was
Mechon alone
two-
sold that it was Xenoblade when it was starting
Oh
out.
yeah.
Mhm.
I was either too hyped to notice, or I just somehow didn't see Pyro or Mithra.
This is what
I mean, I don't
world
know.
is.
It's the action that did it for me.
Yo, when I saw the design, I was like, yo, this is
Oh, it's-
too.
I was
This
trying
is
to guess
wild.
what game it was, and then I heard the action. Oh, it's fucking Xenoblade!
Shit.
There were a lot of rumors, or it's been known that Monolith Soft is supposedly working on something other than Xenoblade for a long time. While I think that is cool that they're broadening their horizon to work on different stuff other than, I will admit that I'm pretty happy that their next game is Xenoblade.
All right, Gaia, keep
Yes.
going.
Alright, continue.
I don't really have much else to say.
He's
Other
spent.
than that, I'm just beyond fucking hyped.
he is spent.
It's all Tucker up. All right, then. All right, Harbor Master.
Yes. So a front mission, yes. I've been interested in that series for a while, and I was like, man, no fucking way to play it.
You have a Switch, don't you?
Oh,
Well,
he
now-
meant before now. He meant before now. He meant
Oh,
before.
okay.
Because the first one in the West was Front Mission 3, and everything else was like PlayStation 2 at the time. And I didn't know of this series' existence. So I've learned of it within the last year or so, and I'm just like, oh, that's kind of cool. There you go.
Lo and behold.
Yeah. Because leave it to Nintendo to come in clutch for them obscure IPs. I mean, Splatoon is Splatoon. I expect nothing more than what I'm seeing. Splatoon.
Right.
Kirby, you know what? I didn't know what to think about it. I tried to repress it, but you guys had to fucking talk about it. Now I have to remember it. Strikers, I always remember Call of Duty like Strikers, and then so I knew as soon as he was calling me, I was like, "This just happened." Yep. Okay. Wii Sports. I mean, well, okay, Wii Sports 2, Electric
That's
Boogaloo.
cool. Yeah.
Wii Sports 3, actually. Actually,
Yeah.
4 technically, yeah. Because there was Club and then there was you. So.
Let's go.
Well,
Wii
then
Sports 4.
5,
Who
because
asked for?
Wii Sports Resort, the Wii U Sports Club thing.
Nintendo Sports, all right, let's go.
Nintendo, yeah, we'll just call it Nintendo
Like
Sports.
We'll call it its actual title.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Wii
Fair.
Sports.
And I mean, I might partake in something interesting. A lot of the indie RPGs, I'm like, oh, those are what I expect. Mario Kart. I don't have Mario Kart, but you know, that's nice. And then it's like, while I already have to get Xenoblade 2 and Definitive Edition and all this other bullshit, now they're like, so 3 though. I'm just like, fuck, slow down.
I can't keep
Yeah,
Catch
the
up.
only reason I'm
I
gonna
can't
say
keep up.
don't bother with X is because that would require getting X and a Wii U.
Yeah.
X, even though I don't know if I would get it, X needs a damn Switch port.
All right.
Just so that people actually play it.
All right, so you're done, bro? You're tucker up?
I mean, I think the highlight of tonight was just not even getting to see it yet and hearing someone just paint their hotel room white.
Ew.
Like, the whole liquid white just on. Oh,
Took people a second to catch that, I noticed.
Have you seen that Eddie Murphy animated GIF that walks into a room and looks around like, ooh.
I think so.
yeah.
That was my face. You're like, oh.
Because the last time I had heard this was literally Pyramithra in Smash. With the high squealing and the wheezing and the not knowing what to do with your life for about 2 minutes.
It was
I
nice.
don't blame him.
It was nice.
All right.
My takeaway is the backlog continues to fill, and
Yes.
and this was clearly Colin's day. See, Colin, I told you 2022 was gonna have a turnaround. Motherfucker.
Don't worry about it.
It's the beginning of it.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the year.
Leave it to Nintendo.
Yeah, give it to your
All right.
Be the savior of
So,
gaming, be Nintendo.
Mike and
All right.
Ike. Go ahead.
Mike or Ike, which one?
Go ahead.
All right. Well, for one, the director's really great today. A lot of good games. A lot of some people enjoy, some people don't, but a good amount of games of equal content. Like I'm having little high hopes on Fire Emblem Warriors. Like I'm gonna get it because it's a new story take on Three Houses, I guess.
Man, and Warrior games are fun.
Yeah, that's too. And I'll wait until I get more information of it. Splatoon 3, of course I'm gonna get it, but seeing the new Sauron and some of the new bosses looks great. Especially that one boss at the end, the sumo thick salmon.
Fat fuck.
Mario Strikers League or whatever it was called, I'm getting because that came out of nowhere, and I enjoy Strikers so much. So it's like, yo, I can't get my hype out. A lot of other cool games that that also have been hearing rumors like Chrono Cross look cool. Advance Wars finally release date. Xenoblade 3 looks great. I enjoy Xenoblade. I might consider getting it. I might, but I don't know yet. So I have like 6 months or so. Either way, it was a great direct overall. And
Yeah.
wow, still beginning of the year too.
Yep, the first one of the year too. So
Yeah, somebody I follow on Twitter just said, and no mention of metaverses or blockchains or NFTs. What a beautiful thing.
well,
Yes.
It's the Nintendo Saurus.
so
They're not
speaking
gonna-
of turning winning Toonling.
You might have to change your name now.
I probably should eventually.
Gooping all over the
Um,
You
place.
gotta
That's
change
your
it
name.
on every social media platform. Is it June?
mm.
And then after June, is it Xenoblade?
Don't worry, we'll have another tournament soon. I just need a prize.
Yep.
But go ahead.
Joy, you gonna provide a prize?
I gotta find a prize. But all right, go ahead, Colin. Stop gooping all over the place and tell us what you think.
But I can't though. So, all right,
You should
you
see a
know,
doctor about that.
fine. Kirby continues to look more and more impressive every single time I see it, which continues to
For
make me.
better or worse.
Which continue aside from cursed Kirby car, which I'm so happy with because Star Allies fucking sucks, and I won't listen to anyone who disagrees with me on that.
All right, I won't try then.
Good, thank you. People have tried, it won't work. Cuphead DLC, I wasn't expecting that, and that made me happy. Mario Strikers. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC, I was not expecting them. It makes all of the sense in the fucking universe, but I was not expecting them to release paid DLC for a game that came out in 2017. Sorry, a remaster of a port of a game that originally came out in 2014.
You're right.
Yep.
But it sold 40 million copies, and I'm sure Nintendo is more than eager to make even more money off of those people, and it will do so very eagerly. So that'll be sweet. And I'm kind of
And
happy.
don't think I didn't see what you did there, Nintendo. You started with the Coconut Mall theme.
Yo.
You knew what you were
Coconut Mall's great. That was
Yeah.
Coconut Mall's
Coconut was
shit.
great.
And I will be honest, I do kind of like the fact that maps from Tour are being brought into a not garbage Mario Kart game. That's lovely.
Yes.
That's just lovely because
Yes.
fuck Mario Kart Tour.
Fuck
Yeah.
off, Tour.
So
It looked cool, and I found out you were mobile.
yeah,
Instant. No thanks. Fuck off.
mobile
Go
with
die.
all of the disgusting bullshit that comes with being a mobile game. But then so it was already Splatoon 3 continues to look exactly like I would expect it to, so it looks excellent, so that's awesome. The one more thing though, I had no real expectations as to what the one more thing was going to be.
Well, I mean, now that you've seen it, Colin, the question is, are you really feeling it? That's the real question.
I'm feeling everything at once. So, in conclusion, is it June yet? And then, is it September yet?
No.
Neither.
Fuck.
Almost there. Just keep hoping.
Don't tell
Don't
him
worry,
that.
Colin. You and I both have a reason to live throughout the
Oh,
game.
God.
Fuck.
we do now. And my
Leave it to
God,
Nintendo.
After the past year, I've needed another reason to live.
Oh, bro.
God.
I hear you on that, man. This past 2
Yeah.
years, this past 3 years, holy shit, have been rough.
All right, Luigi, did you give your take on the Nintendo Direct today?
I mean, I already did before we started
well.
this one, so
Yeah,
I
we
just wanted to
started.
get your opinion, guys, on the matter. So I'm so glad that you guys liked it because I love it when people like things, right?
Isn't it
You know,
nice?
Yeah.
He likes liking things.
Like,
Yeah, it's nice.
Because it's your job to not like things.
That's not your
well,
job.
And as
In
one
a way.
final thing, nothing in this direct had like a widespread leak beforehand
yeah,
or anything like that.
Yeah.
You know, you heard murmurs
just-
of
just
a new
everything was a
Xenoblade or
surprise.
new
Just
this,
rum-
that, or whatever.
It
all
was just
over the
rumors.
place, but
Yeah, it was just rumors. That's
there was
it.
no like massive leak that spoiled absolutely fucking everything. Most of this was a genuine fucking surprise, and that is fucking
Yes.
wonderful.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty good.
That's
And
awesome.
it made the hype even better.
Exactly.
Indeed. All right. Well, with that, I'm gonna let you guys go. I want to watch one more video, and then I'm gonna go eat because I'm starving. Because I decided to watch Nintendo before eating, so I'm fucking dying.
I actually ate before the Nintendo Direct.
Man,
I ate after.
I'm eating while watching it. Just
I didn't have the luxury to do so. So I'm gonna watch one more video and then I'm gonna leave. But you guys have a fantastic night. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad that you guys are happy. And let's go play more Nintendo games.
Something like this
Yes.
more often.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you on the next Direct, guys. We should do this discussion more often.
Yeah, discuss it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you guys are into it, we'll do it. All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, this was fun.
Man,
Adios.
absolutely. I've wanted to do something similar.
All right, guys. Well, that was the chat with a bunch of Nintendo fans, and they're happy. And I'm glad that they're happy. Because most Nintendo fans, like I said earlier, are like Star Wars fans. They love to hate the thing. I know there's gonna be some people out there that is gonna be hating on this Direct, but personally, I believe it was a fine Direct. This is coming from a guy that didn't have, a horse in this race, except for Chrono Cross, but but I liked it. And again, it wasn't targeted at me, and I still can't understand that this was a pretty good Direct. Kirby's looking fine. That's pretty cool. But yeah, now I'm gonna go watch another video. Cut this video up in 2 parts: the reaction to the thing and the talk to the guys in regards to the Direct. So it's gonna be 2 YouTube videos. So if you're watching this on YouTube, probably in like a few minutes after I'm done eating, I'm gonna cut this and put it there. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. Go play more Nintendo games. I'm hype. Toodles, YouTube.